Yes, yes, yes. Shalom, 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 Akim. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Harakah, Kwadash. Give honor to all the elders and the apostles who carried millstone. Sanitation to the Akim, the Afwakim, and the Wafbanim that are in order. That's the elect men, women, and children. Shout out to the house of David. Yes, man, big things are going. Big things are going on. Yeah, just taking in the views, man. So the duck just leap over the fence, boy. Yeah, man. Don't seem to be people taking much notice of that self-isolation, self-quarantine. Esau, Revelation 12:9 says that Satan is cast out of heaven, and is vexed, knowing that he's got a short period of time. Satan is vexed, you know. But it's what we got to do, Akim, is do as Yahushua said, man. Stand still and see the salvation of the Most High. As we're getting closer and closer to our salvation, closer and closer to the eviction, closer and closer to the eviction of the unruly tenants on this planet. Yeah, that's another terminology I'll use for the Edomites. Unruly tenants. All they do is cause destruction to the Most High's creation, animals and everything. They're unruly people, unruly tenants, and they're about to be evicted. They're about to be evicted, man, very soon. So we're getting closer and closer to that. Follow fucking monkey people, them. Everything that they see Jacob do, Esau always wants to come. Always wants to follow Jacob, what Jacob is doing. Have you noticed that? My mum used to call them follow fucking monkey. They're not original people. I'm a pirate. Yeah, man. So yes, man. As I was saying in the previous video, big things are going on, man. Big things are going on. I'm just gonna take in, absorb. Of course, this doesn't compare to what we're gonna be having. This little patch of green on the map. This little patch of green on the map of the concrete jungle doesn't compare to what we're going to be. We're going to be getting busy, Akim. We're going to be getting busy. Yeah, so I saw on the news that they were trying to get people off the streets, man, over there in Shepherd's Bush and some of these places, which I suspect the Centurions are going there. They know that that's where most of the niggers are. Places like this, where I live, there's a lot of, it's more of a suburb area, and there's a lot of Edomites, so they're giving them a little bit more leeway than over there in some of these places like Hackney, Shepherd's Bush, Stoke Newington, Edmonton. Soon they're going to come in with Great Rough though. Soon Esau going to come in with Great Rough. You know you got a short period of time. soon Esau gonna come in with strong wrath, because he knows he only got a short period of time. Take a walk. Take a walk around here. Yeah, man. So the creation of the Most High are in eager expectation, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. That's a good scripture to start with, man. Yeah, Revelation. You're gonna read it word for word. Romans. We want Romans 9. You know, they sense it, man. They sense that the end is near. You know, the sounding the horn, man. You know, the beginning is near for Yahshua Allah. The end is near for the unruly tenants on the planet, the Edomites and the 2/3 of our own people and all the Goyim. Yeah, man. Let me read this. Yeah, man. Romans 8. We start from. You can even go up a little bit. Yeah, 16. It says the Spirit itself bears witness. Yeah, man. And the angels they chime, man. Anytime I come around here, they start chiming. And I read them the scripture yesterday, man. They was all taking that in, man. 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahshua Allah, children of God. And if children, then heirs of God, and joint heirs with Yahushua. If so, be that we suffer with him, that we may also glorify together. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Yeah, man. I'm going to take my time on that one. I'll read that one again. For I reckon, breathe, take it in, inhale it. Inhale on that one there. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Yeah, I'll move around because I don't like being interrupted when I'm reading my scriptures by vulnerable people. I don't really want them in my image. They love to be on camera, don't they, with their narcissistic selves. So when you see me moving like that, I don't want no narcissistic people in my video. Yeah, what have they got to be narcissistic about? What have they got to be admired about? How can vulnerable people like that love themselves? They're sick, man. The spirit that is in them is not upright in them, man. Always trying to get in on what Jacob is doing. Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So no matter how you cut it and how you slice it, what Esau's got here in his little fake kingdom, artificial kingdom that we made anyway, you know, in slavery, and they're living on our money, our old money. I'm gonna read that one again, man. Repetition, man, is the father of learning. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest, and this is for the animals, man, that are crying out. I can hear them. I can hear the spirits crying out. Via the birds, via all the crows, via all the ducks over there. For the earnest expectation of the creatures waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. Let's get this thing popping. That's what they're saying. Saying to you, look, all you that are slothful and dragging your foot, talking to the children of Jacob, who are meek and humble. They're saying, let's get this thing popping. For the earnest expectation of the creatures waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. Right, so they're waiting for us to wake up, man. That's what they're doing, waiting for us to wake up. For the creatures were made subject to vanity, not willing, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Because the creature itself shall be revealed from the bondage of corruption, shall be delivered. I'll read that again from the top. For because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption unto the glorious liberty of the children of God. So they're waiting on us, man. Through the power and the spirit of Yahshua Allah, they're going to be delivered, man. And all the vengeance that's going to take place on this earth is going to be by our hands, as it says in Leviticus 25. It's going to be by my people, Israel. We're going to avenge the Most High with the angels, the 144,000. Lord willing, we're all in that number, man. For those of us that are hoping, as it says there in Romans, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption unto the glorious liberty of the children of God. Right. These are scriptures worthy of taking in and meditating on, man. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. Yeah, man. Don't get it twisted. The animals know what time it is. And they want Jacob out off this planet. They want Esau. It's lucky, they want Esau off this planet. And yeah, they want the 2/3 wicked of our own people off this planet too, if you ain't right. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of the body. Yeah, we want out of this place, man. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what is man seeth, why do ye yet hope for? Yeah, so we're children of hope. We know it's there. We can't see it, but we know it's there. And like I say, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it after that followeth. And that is what is, and that's hope, and that is faith, man. But we can't see it, but we know it's there. We can smell it, we can taste it in the air. We can see it by what's happening now with this plagues that are in the earth. You just watch the action of the wicked ease, and because they know, we can sense it, how they're behaving. They can sense it. They know that they're being pursued. That's why you see them walking around with masks on their faces, because they know that they're being pursued, because they know that they're wicked, and they've done a whole heap of wicked to, namely, the children of Yahshua Allah. So yeah, let them wear their masks, let them put on their gloves, let them self-isolate. It's all right by me. Let them stay away from me. It's all right by me. And let the mirth of this wicked, abominable kingdom go. Take root in it. Mirth means laughter, you know, and folly. So the Most High's taking all that out of it. The laughter, the folly, all that partying. What are they got to be partying about? After what they've done to the children of Yahshua Allah. Should be walking around with their heads down, bow down. That's what the Most High is making them do now, and I love it. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Take the mirth out away from these people. They should be walking around with their heads bowed down, and should be ashamed of themselves with that old money, slavery money, what they got from our forefathers, building up this kingdom. Like I say, we soon be set free, man. Yeah, so I'm going to jump down now. I'm going to jump down from, right, we have the hope, we can smell it, we can taste it, we can see it with our spiritual eye that we'll soon be delivered out of this place. Right, let's jump down to right, 37. Romans 8:37 says, nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities. Yeah, and I saw, I put up a quick little hit on the chariot that I saw going over my head yesterday. And that was the most, just sending me a bit of a breath of fresh air after what I see every day. See vulgarity, see nastiness, pollution in the sky, chemtrails in the sky. So the most I said, let me send him a little, a breath of fresh air, which was a chariot. Check out that video. UFO stroke, angel stroke chariot flying over my house. Just put it up. Check that one out. And resubscribe, because I know they're messing about with my channel, unsubscribing the Akim. So I want to remind the Akim to resubscribe your prescription of the real Maracarb channel. Resubscribe. You know what I mean? Resubscribe, because I know they're messing about with the channel, man. Unsubscribing you Akim. So nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither there's a little mist down there or something. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principles, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature itself shall be able to separate us from the Satan. But that's okay. I'm gonna take it back, Akim. Right. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us, nor woman. Them demons jump on these women to try and get you out to be in that carnal mind frame, man. I noticed that a lot of the times, even at camp, them women come, try and seducing the brothers them. Sometimes you have to tell the brothers to stay in the spirit, man. It's all Satan, because we're in Satan's kingdom, So stay in the spirit, Akim brothers, stay in the spirit. Don't let these nasty dog women come around you with all that fake charm and polite talk and yoga pants trying to get you out of your spirit. Stay in the spirit, Akim, man. I've seen too many fool, before the truth, I've seen too many men fool. As the scripture says, there's no wickedness like the wickedness of a woman. I've seen too many men fool because of a woman and do all kind of foolishness just because somebody's appeared to be something that they ain't. But they can't fool the spiritual man. After what I've seen, that's why sometimes you have to kick yourself, man. If you're supposed to be learning, you're supposed to be learning from other people's mistakes. You can't see what happened to Samson and Solomon and say, yeah, that happened to them, it ain't gonna happen to me. They were prime examples. Samson was a mighty man, a man of valor, but he still fell to a soft-spoken, seducing, feminine woman. He was seduced, and the most I put that in there for our example to learn from it. Solomon was a wise man. There was no man who had as much wisdom as Solomon. He fell to a woman. Come on, brothers, man. Stay in the spirit. So we're supposed to learn, and that's what you call wisdom. Learning from other people's experience, or to avoid making your own mistakes, you learn from other people's mistakes. The Most High gave us the full book. The Most High, Yahweh, Yahushua, give us the full book. We just need to put it into practice, man. I'll read it from 28 again. It says, for I am persuaded that neither death nor life, nor angels, for I'm persuaded that neither death nor life nor angels. Why are people acting so like they're so interested in what's going on over there? Satan wants them to come around me, that's all. For I am persuaded that neither death nor life nor angels nor principalities nor powers nor things present nor things to come nor height nor depth nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh wa Yahushua, which is Yahweh, principle of the power, and we're his sons, and he loves us. So if you're going to fall away at a time like this, you only got yourself to blame, man. It's all down to you. Learn, man, and apply the scriptures to the best of your ability. As the brother said, Yeshua, he says, you know, if you need to fast, man. According to your spirit, fast, put up the prayers. I like to put out them curses. For me, it's like it's an outlet. Because I can't take them out physically, but I can take them out spiritually with the curses. So that's what I like to do. I like to do my curses. And if you can do your fasting, fast, man. That time is coming when we're gonna be fasting anyway. So let's get into that. Get into the routine now. Yeah, like I say, the Most High sent me that breath of fresh air, that chariot last night, to boost my spirit, and it did just that. It did just that. It boosted my spirit. You know. So yeah, man. I just wanted to go through those verses. Very, very, very good verses to meditate on, Akim. Romans 8. You can read the whole of the chapter. The animals and every creature of Yahweh Yahushua is waiting to be set free, man. To be set free. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna end off the video. I'm gonna read that. For now, that's gonna be my scripture for now. Right. I'm gonna read from 9 again, man. For the earnest expectation of the creatures waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God, for us to be changed, for us to be glorified by Yahweh Yahushua, get those crowns on our head. For the creatures was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him that hath subjected the same in hope. We'll get our kingdom set up. Yeah, and what we're going to do when we set up our kingdom, because the creation itself shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption unto the glory, liberty of the children of Yahshua, of Yahweh. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. Hear the ducks chiming in on that, in agreement with what I just read. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but we ourselves, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body. Yeah, we saw that massive chariot. Like I say, big things are going on. Big things are going on. Okay. I might name this video "Big Things Are Going On." Big things are over in the atmosphere. The fathership. Yeah, I might name this video "The Fathership." Big things are going on. So I want to say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Big things are going on. Shalak Rayam to all the wicked. While Rag may be upon all the wicked. And Shalom to all the Yakim. Big things are going on. Big things are going on. Alright, Shalom.